Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Roleplay Skyrim. We awaken in the Ragged Flagon, I guess this is still called. Stilico spent the entire night sleeping next to a waterfall, and he had to pee like 4 times. I don't know that this is the best place to sleep, but this is the bed they gave me. I presume this chest is for me. Every bed seems to have a chest, so maybe I can drop off... Oh. Maybe I can take this stuff and drop off what I would like to not carry with me. Like, I'm thinking my elven stuff. God, I have these ebony arrows. I'm going to keep those on me because they could come in useful when I least expect it. I'm thinking this stuff. That. I think I'll leave that for now. I might make use of that sometime. And this I can't put on. Oh, yes I can. What the hell? I can put that on. I don't know why I couldn't before. I was doing something wrong. Ursulaku. Ashlander's cloak. That's cool. I know nothing, Stilico does not, of the Ursulaku Ashlander clans. The clan. But that won't stop me from wearing it. Better than that. I'll probably just sell that. Don't imagine there's any of these that I would get put in here for now. Maybe this... I'll hold on to the skooma even. Okay. I could probably put some of the booze that I have in there, though. I'm not going to drink all the booze while I'm out and about, you know. Like maybe that. And that. Hold on to this stuff for now. Craftsman's manual is rather heavy. But I want to hold on to it because you never know. I have to have this on my person, I think, to be able to do any kind of smithing, and you never know when that's going to be a possibility. Put those in there too. I'm saving those the leather strips for someday crafting, you know, that kind of thing. So what does that put our... Oof. It's still pretty heavy. Well, let's eat. There doesn't seem to be a table. Ah, here we go. Here's a place to relax. Near Ruin. Sinric. I have not, I don't think, talked to Sinric yet.
Wanted to say something to you.
Yeah? Apparently I'm asking you how you are good at picking locks. Whoa, Dargo, hang on, dude.
Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the
Dargo!
or being a thief.
Thank you. With skills like yours, why not? Says our Stilico. I don't know how we know this dude or anything about him, but sure.
I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. Made a great deal of gold doing it, too.
I think it's pretty obvious what jailbreaking is. Busting people out of prison, right? But sure, tell us about it.
It's where a client pays you to get arrested, and you get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to kill someone on their behalf. Either way, the trick was in the escape. That's where my strengths came in handy.
So what made you stop?
Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. No guild to back you up. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own.
I think I see what you're saying. This is pertinent to Stilico, I think, because up until this point, he, apart from his compatriots here, he's been on his own. He hasn't had a guild backing him up. He's been doing banditry rather than jailbreaking. But the situations are similar.
And the last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again.
So why the Thieves Guild but not the Dark Brotherhood?
I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief rather than an assassin. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I guess I wanted to play it safe.
Probably prudent.
I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that.
Very cool. Good story. And I think that's pertinent to
I'm sure we'll speak again.
Stilico. As I said, he didn't really join the Thieves Guild to be in the Thieves Guild. He joined just for the bare minimum of being able to use their fences. But having joined it, been a member of it now, like he's actually in the group, and having talked to some of the members of it, he's seeing that, okay, actually if I screwed up and got arrested, the Thieves Guild could help me out. Whereas otherwise I'm on my freaking own, you know. So I'm actually glad that he talked to Simric just now. Shadow marks. This is what, was it Knives was talking about? There are marks all over Skyrim that tell you different things. I think I need to keep this book on me for now. Because I don't even know that I've seen these yet, much less would know what they mean. Let's keep that. I'm assuming they're fine with that. Alright, so business of the day. Talk to Vex, talk to Delvin, talk to Tanelia, our fence, get a... Oh gosh, I never ate sitting at that table. Let's pretend that I did here by quickly doing this. I'm super thirsty, apparently. What about now? Am I good? A little more. Oh god, more! More! I'm so thirsty! There we go. And we're gonna eat the steamed mud crab legs for breakfast. Sure. Let's say that's probably good, right? Slightly thirsty still, and peckish. Okay. Some cheese. Full. There we go. Thirst has been quenched. Good. I feel like the Realistic Needs and Diseases mod is more close to how I wanted it. These are options too for us. Okay, but this is considered stealing for some reason. The beds are options. All the equipment in the room. Equipment. Food and drink.
My blood's calm.
Would be
I
considered
prefer it boiling.
stealing. Alright, Dargo, alright. Oh, right. Okay. What was this way? Remind me? More sleeping arrangement. Okay. This is very weird. So there's like, it feels like there's more beds than there are people down here. There's all these beds. There's the 2 beds in that little dining room area that we were just in. And then there's the beds in the big cistern. No to Vex from Delvin. I probably shouldn't read this, but Vex, give an old man a chance, why don't you? I know I may have a few years under my belt, but that doesn't mean we can't have some fun. Believe me, I can show you a thing or two. Quit playing hard to get. I saw how you blushed when Dirge started reading from the lusty Argonian Maid. It's Uncle Crassius's book, I believe. You're a firebrand, and we all know it. Take me up on my offer and stop playing the tough girl. We all know the toughest ones are the softest on the inside. A love note, so it would seem. Yelf, we've spoken. Delvin, I'm gonna come talk to you. A warning. Delvin, master of sneaking, huh? If I ever catch you trying to sneak a peek at me while I'm bathing in the lake again, I'll cut off your most valuable asset, Vex. I see. So they're going back and forth. Delvin, I have a full score of glass arrows coming in. If you want a piece, I'll sell them to you for my cost. I need to keep the merchandise moving, or else that bitch might catch on to our operation. Even this early in his exposure to Riften, Stilico can tell that bitch is probably referring to Maven. If you want them, they'll be stashed under the docks in the usual place. I'll check back with you in a week. Tuldenwa. Interesting. There may be some glass arrows stashed under the Riften docks.
I'm right behind you.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make
Veckle.
trouble.
I have spoken to him. Just checking out all these notes here. They might be pertinent. Our shipments arrived and the following items are on your list. You want in? I need to see the gold. Fire salt, paralytic poison, blackbriar private reserve, shadow banished wine. Ooh, shadow banished wine from Oblivion. Chokeberry preserves. No information on where that would be found, though. Alright, let's talk to the fence first. Get our uniform. Tonelia? Tonelia.
So you're the new recruit, huh?
Aye,
Well,
aye.
it looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Ooh. Is she coming on to me?
I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course.
So happy to
I can
have met
also
you.
provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again. For a small fee.
Anything you don't charge for?
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern?
Alright. I can take a hint.
I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Understood.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make
Thanks.
sure you put it to good use.
Let's see what other services we can count on from the guild.
Well, you could always speak to Delvin or Vex if you're looking for extra work.
Extra work.
Or if you're looking for training, we've got plenty of it down here. Delvin, Vex, Neerwin, and Vipper can give you a leg up on that.
Okay. And, can we trade?
Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
Awesome. Okay. I do have some things to sell you. Namely, stolen things, like that. I'll sell you that, too. She's actually got a good amount of gold. That's nice. That's useful for me. Otherwise, I'd sell it. Water breathing could come in handy as well. Ah, these potions are heavy. They're a ½ each. I think that's Requiem that does that, or maybe maybe they're all that heavy in the vanilla game. I don't remember, but I always seem to have a problem. I, meaning Pem, always seem to have a problem with potion glut in my inventory. It's very hard for me to say no to potions. Say that. Nice. Okay, let's talk trading. Oh, that's a lot of fire damage. I do have that new ebony blade, that dagger. That's interesting. I'm interested to try that. Fear up to level 30 for 3 seconds. She's got some pretty kick-ass enchanted weapons here, honestly. Ably fighting, invisibility, and lockpicks. I've got 30-something lockpicks right now. I think I'm probably okay on that. Thanks, Tonelia. Let's check out this uniform. Increases carrying capacity by 20 points. Is 18... a little bit lower in armor rating, but better coverage, warmth-wise. Thieves Guild boots. Same armor rating, it looks like. Better coverage. Pickpocketing is 15% easier. Thieves Guild gloves. Better warmth, better coverage, better armor rating. Lockpicking is 15% easier, and the bearer can pick novice locks. I already have that ability. Thieves Guild hood. Same warmth, better coverage, slightly reduced armor rating. The wearer haggles 10% better. Versus my leather, and scaled boots. Do you mind if I change right here, Tonelia? I will totally sell you that leather armor. I don't think I'll be using it.
Welcome to the cozy... Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
If they sold if they gave me a shield, I'd be using that too. That's really good.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Thank you. Let's get a look at ourselves now. Hey! I look like I belong. That ebony dagger looks pretty sharp on my waist. So does that Shalaku cloak. Let's see. Sometimes, I know at least the last time that I roleplayed Skyrim, some of the cloaks gave you a benefit. Appears this one does not, though. I think I've mentioned this before. I have the Stone of the Thief power, and I'm saying it's because it's actually his birth sign. I'm going by the old Morrowind Oblivion system of having a birth sign rather than picking and choosing the stone like Skyrim usually offers. So I picked this up before I started the Let's Play, this Thief Stone benefits, and I'm going to keep him throughout the entire LP because it's his birth sign. It's not a stone that he's selected, roleplay-wise, obviously. And the sign of the thief, I think, corresponds in the Zodiac to... I don't know. What's the last month of the season called? Sun's Dusk, I think, is November. Evening Star is December, I think. Anyway, he's born in the month of December. His birthday is actually December 7th, if anyone's curious. When I roleplay, I even pick a birthday, believe it or not. Okay. Talk to Delvin, talk to Vex. That's the next order of business.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Hey, I just got here. Relax, man. Hi.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
Yeah, pretty close to right. I mean, that's an accurate description of how he picked me up. I have some experience, though.
Lying to my face isn't going to win you any favours with me. I can promise you that. On the other hand, taking some of these extra jobs off my hands, now, that'll get you to the top of my list.
Okay, sure.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely.
Oh, very good, Delvin.
So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet.
Let's be as positive as we can be here. Talking to all the other members of the Thieves Guild, Stilico's quickly realizing the benefits of being a member, even if he's still going to maintain his banditry ways on the road. So he's thinking, let's ingratiate ourselves as much as possible. He's not below a little flattery and ass-kissing to try to gain some benefit. He's not above that, is what I mean to say. Sorry. Oh my god, look at that. Back on its feet, you say?
Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
It's the Imperial City, huh? That's pretty busy. What's happened?
Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed.
Cursed! You really gonna tell your new recruit that? I might just bail. What can we do about it?
I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
He talks like a Ray Winstone character. I know it's not Ray Winstone as the voice actor, but that's kind of how he sounds. Let's see. Doing extra jobs help the guild? I think it's pretty obvious, right? If the guild is getting itself out there and doing all kinds of jobs, it raises... Well, first off, it probably gets more pay. And second, it gets us out there as a force to be reckoned with and a potential ally for people who need our services. I think that's pretty obvious. I think Stilico would understand that. He can train and sneak, but we won't ask about that now. Let's ask about Golden Glow Estate first, since Brynjolf specifically said we should.
Watch yourself out there. The mercenaries are in Goth hire to train killers. Just ask our poor little Vex.
And you said something about extra work, huh? Let's get that started, shall we?
I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If breaking's a more your thing, go talk to Vex.
I think it's all my thing. Let's hear the numbers.
Most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their transactions recorded within business ledgers. Your job will be to change the numbers in those books so the shortfalls from our other jobs look legit. Feel like doing a bit of writing?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Good. Here's your assignment.
The numbers job. Make changes in the ledger at Sandry's used wares in Windhelm. Never been to Windhelm, but I'll check it out when I'm in the area. Where did Vex go? Is Vex around? Vex? Looking for Vex. Is she the blonde? I think.
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin.
I know.
They'll fix you up.
I know. Oh, here she is. I missed her.
So,
hi.
you're Brynjolf's
Before we
new
begin,
protege.
I want to make two things perfectly
Look
clear.
like much to me.
One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong.
Infiltration is not
And
my
two,
thing. Sorry.
You follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses.
Stilico's hasn't taken orders in a long time. He's used to giving them. So I think he'd react with a little bit of hostility here. Back off. I know the drill.
Now you I like. I've been getting sick of the pushovers that usually walk in here.
Oh, good.
I think you and I are gonna get along just
I thought
fine.
that would start a conflict, but it
Now
appears
it's time to
be
get your feet
a
wet.
good thing.
And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
Okay, what sort of business?
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here.
So I've heard.
Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
Delvin said that we could reverse the curse, or at least fight it, by just getting our asses out there and doing jobs. Do you agree?
You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
Nuh-uh. So I heard you ran into trouble at Golden Glow.
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit.
Arangoth?
A lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there.
Okay.
It was like he was daring us to come and get him.
Any tips?
Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded.
Sewer tunnel, northwest side. Okay. Meanwhile, speaking with everybody else around, it seems you and Delvin are the people to talk to about extra work.
I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering.
Ah.
If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs.
No, breaking and entering. I think I could do that. Let's talk burglary.
Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they realize what's going on. The catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there, or you forfeit the payment.
Ah.
You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary?
Alright, let's give it a try.
Here, just don't make me look like an ass in front of the guild and mess it up.
Okay. The burglary job. Jeweled picture from the House of Clanshire. Well, they're both in Windhelm. That's pretty goddamn convenient. I'll save that progress. Okay. We talked to Delvin. We talked to Vex. We've gotten all the information I think we can get on Golden Glow. Now, I don't want to bring... I think Stilico doesn't want to bring both Dargo and Hood with him on this first mission on account of needing to be something that we can sneak to do effectively. And 3 people are easier to spot than 1 or 2. his first inclination would be to take Hood with him and leave Dargo, because Hood is, generally speaking, a sneakier sort. Dargo is a bit more obvious for reasons that don't need to be stated. But the fact that we've heard that Arengoth has apparently tripled the guards, and instead of it being just regular old run-of-the-mill, I wish I was a soldier but I'm not, so I'll be a guard, local types, it's actually trained and hardened mercenaries. We'll take the risk that Dargo can manage to sneak in order to have him around as muscle in case things go to hell. I'm going to actually have Hood
still here.
Wait here. Is there a... I think there's actually, like, instead of a wait here, there's like a hangout option. Let me see if that makes more sense. Dismiss but hang out here. I think that makes more sense, yep. Dismiss but hang out. Hood, we're leaving you here. And I'm saying this sotto voce so that the other Thieves Guild members don't hear us. But since she was actually a Thieves Guild member prior to us making it to Riften, I'm going to leave her here, and I'm hoping that she can get in good with the people here and maybe give me a better feel for who's trustworthy, who might be questionable. Like, she can report to me on the lay of the land, basically. That's the idea. So Hood will hang out here for a while. I'll see you around, girl. Me and Dargo are going to have to maybe bust some heads, or maybe sneak around busting some heads. Right, we vaulted. I don't want to go that way. Back to the Cistern, right? I got everything I need, I think. Still at 127. God damn, why is it so high? The arrows all weigh something, I believe. That's probably helping. Thieves Guild armor, I don't think it's even... I think it's lighter than my old armor. This, it's probably all the potions. That's probably like 20 pounds of potions right there. Okay. Well, we'll make it work. Now, it looked like there was a way out over this way. No, not that way. Where was it? This way? Still getting... we're still learning the ropes.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something.
Who the hell are you? I haven't talked to you yet, have I?
I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me.
Hey, thanks, man. I don't know you or anything about you, but if you somehow admire my skills, I take it that you've seen my work? What's your name? And how did you get it?
My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes.
Ever find out what they meant?
No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means.
Maybe you aren't meant to know. That sounds defeatist. I don't think Stilico would say that. I think it's more like some mysteries can't be solved, you know, or are never solved.
Perhaps. They could be nonsense, inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on, everything.
So did your father give you the name?
Actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so.
I'll keep an eye out for anything. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm saying if I discover anything that might lead to the identity of you or your family. I don't know why I'm volunteering this, but sure.
I appreciate that.
This guy is either a Nord or an Imperial. I think he's a Nord. Maybe he's an Imperial, or maybe he's a Breton. I don't know.
Be seeing you.
But, okay. Let's see where this leads us out.
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling.
Leads us to a door. Oh! We were here the other night. This is the shrine to Talos that we saw. This is the... Whoa! Okay, dude, you need to be a little bit less conspicuous than that. This is the graveyard. Alright, alright, alright. I'm understanding now. So, there's a secret entrance. Aha! Speaking of shadow marks. Fantastic. I love it. I'm glad that's an option.